So it turns out there was a card show in town yesterday. Oops. Yeah, we got a bit of an interesting video today, bit of a spur of the moment one, because today I'm just gonna open a bunch of stuff that I found at this card show that was going on in town that is a lot of stuff that I've just never opened before, especially on this channel. The biggest of which is this spread of 5 packs from the black and white era. I have never, ever opened black and white packs on or off camera, so this is super exciting. But first, we're gonna start a little bit simpler and open one of these. Yes, we are back to Prismatic Evolutions for just this once because I was actually able to find one of these surprise boxes. So this is basically just a little booster bundle of like 4 packs, a little collection box, but it comes with one mystery promo that could be of any of the various evolutions, which of course means there's another ding-dang Umbreon for everyone to go crazy about. So we're just gonna rip this open, start out with a few packs of Prismatic Evolutions, and then we are only going to get bigger and crazier from there. How do you open this dang thing? How do you open this dang thing? So I guess they market these kind of like a mystery box, even though the only thing that's a mystery is what promo you get. I think the promo might be right on the top, so let's just see. Ah, no. Wow, what a waste of packaging. Whoa, look at this. Look at all this space. I could put multiple Rubik's Cubes in here. What the hell? I could make this a casket for friggin' megaman.exe. Why is there so much space in this thing? Well, anyway, here is our promo. Ooh, we got Sylveon. So, as you can see, these are just promos of the normal EXs from the Prismatic Evolution set, but they come with the Prismatic Evolution stamp, which means people want them more, even though it's the same card. But hey, I actually really like these kind of things, especially with the rainbow border on the new EXs, so I'm perfectly happy with that. And we got a code card. Look at that, code card. So there is our guaranteed promo for the box, Sylveon EX. I really like that. That one works really well with the rainbow border. Then we got these dividers. Ooh, these are cool. Little cardboard dividers of the various terrestrialized evolutions. There he is. And of course, the main event, 4 more packs. Just gonna throw that on the ground. 4 more packs of Prismatic Evolutions, and I think you get all the pack arts. That's cool. So we're just gonna start this whole shebang. I have not opened a single Prismatic Evolutions product outside of what you saw in my Prismatic Evolutions video. So this is literally maybe my 2nd time ever opening this set. So I have no idea at all if there is any chance at getting anything good in just 4 packs of this set. But we got our Bronzor, Professor's Research. I love that there's a little Professor Oak card in this. Bidoof, that's apparently like a competitively viable card, so people have been kind of hunting that one down. Slowking in the Rain. We got a reverse Heatran, a reverse Pinsir, so no Master Balls or Pokeballs, and a Dunsparce, just a basic holo. Sylveon and Eevee. Eevee? Whoa, Sylveon and Eevee. It's interesting that they paired up Sylveon with Eevee, but I guess Sylveon doesn't have like a set to be with. Sylveon was introduced in X and Y, right? As just a singular new evolution because they had fairy types now or something like that. So I guess there's no like set for Sylveon the way there is like Umbreon and Espeon and stuff like that. I keep taking off more than one thing at a time. Okay, so here we go. We got a Furfrou, Larvitar. We are, of course, looking for any kinds of Pokeballs, Master Balls, or special illustration rares, but I'm not holding my breath. The pull rates on this set have been rough. We got a Rescue Board, we got a Bidoof Reverse, Standard Reverse, and a Monkey Dory. The biggest thing in the set are, of course, the Evolution special illustration rares, but also there are the Master Ball reverses of all the Evolutions that are pretty sought after. Most of the Master Ball reverses are pretty sought after because they're just so hard to pull. So we got our first kind of like non-guarantee. We got a Mirror Foil Energy of Lightning Energy. That's cool. I have no idea if we will get anything more than that. But yeah, there was just a random card show in town. I was at the flea market and the building next door was having a card show with a bunch of like cool vintage stuff and random, just completely random at the time. I was just looking around for like little doodads. Oh, here we go. We got a Pokeball of Pupitar. That's really nice. Then we got a Screamtail Regular Reverse. Oh, here we go. And an Amoris, I hope I'm pronouncing their name right, Full Art Trainer. Look at that. Pretty much the only things I have pulled from Prismatic Evolutions have been Full Art Trainers, but I've not seen this one before. That's really cool. That's our first like really good pack. We got a Pokeball and a Full Art Trainer. Nice. Okay, now we're getting going. We got one more pack of Prismatic Evolutions, and then we're getting into some even crazier stuff that I have only opened very, very rarely. Like maybe once or twice, and it was like years ago. But we got one more pack of Prismatic for the hope at something good. So we got a basic Fire Energy, Pinsir, Black Belts Training, Badoo. Again, we've seen a Badoo in almost every single pack. Pupitar again. Sea King, love that art. Love that Sea King art. Regigigas, Cypher Maniacs Code Breaking, here we're into the reverses, Hippopotas, Roaring Moon, just 2 regular reverses, and a Vaporeon Hollow. Not too bad, actually. That's actually pretty good for just 4 packs of Prismatic. And that guaranteed promo is really nice. But, what y'all know about Hidden Fates? But yeah, next up we're getting into an entire tin of a Sun and Moon shiny set called Hidden Fates. If you're familiar with Paldean Fates and Shining Fates, this is basically the same thing, except it's a lot harder to come across now because it was very, very, very old. I say very, very, very old. It's like from like, what is that? Let me see. What's the pack say? 2019. I mean, that's like 6 years ago. Oh, that actually popped right out. We got a nice Charizard GX promo that's a little bit bent from how it was packaged in the tin, but that's okay. Look at these GXs. We don't see GXs on the channel much. Look at that. Looks like an oil slick. That's gonna be a real good code card for anyone who gets it. And then we have 4 packs of Hidden Fates. This set has gotten real hard to find and extremely sought after because of this guy. The shiny Charizard GX full art, of course. I've never pulled that card, I've never even owned that card, and I haven't opened Hidden Fates since like 2021, which was probably the last time you could have ever lucked out into finding this stuff in stores. Okay, Sun and Moon, we put 4 to the front, just like Sword and Shield. So we're gonna have a, ooh, look at that. Look at how different these things were. Oh, I missed the yellow border. We got Misty's Determination. Oh, that's such a great Scyther art. Jinx and Paris. I forgot about this Paris. He's saying hi. Hello. Then we got Psyduck, Charmander, and of course, like Shining Fates and Paldean Fates, there are baby shinies and full art shinies out the wazoo in this set. But this one's just, oh, Kangaskhan. I've never seen this Kangaskhan art. Nice. Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. Yeah, considering what we're opening, I feel like we are going to be a little light on pulls in this video, but we have the chance at getting some really interesting and less commonly seen pulls, especially on this channel, because I've never opened much of any Sun and Moon stuff on this channel. I think I did 1 booster box of Burning Shadows like years ago, so it was really fun to just randomly stumble across a card show and be like, all right, bet, let's plan out a video. We got a Pikachu. Ooh, look at this little Mew reverse. That's so pretty. Oh, I love that. That's a rare, so I wonder if there's a holo of that. And a Jolteon. Speaking of Prismatic Evolutions. But yeah, just about everything we're opening's got a pretty rough pull rate, especially compared to today. So I'm not holding out too much hope, but I really think we have the chance at getting one pretty cool thing. I don't know. If nothing else, we're seeing a lot of art and cards that we've never seen before on the channel. Charmeleon, awesome. Of course, the big thing in this set is the shiny Charizard GX, which would be an absolute dream to pull. I have wanted that card for ages, but you know, that's a bit of a pie in the sky dream for 110. Ooh, there we go. We got a baby shiny. You recognize these kind of things from Shining Fates and Paldean Fates. We got a Alolan Vulpix baby shiny and a Misty's Water Command holo. Nice. Holos are not guaranteed. That's our first good pack of Hidden Fates. Whenever I see Hidden Fates, the first thing my mind goes to was when I was first getting back into Pokemon in 2021. We were going through an almost identical craze and shortage of cards that we're dealing with right now. And so a friend of mine and I went to a Target to see if we could maybe get some Pokemon cards. And we just happened to get there right as they were restocking the shelves, and they were stocking it with Hidden Fates tins. Like Raichu tins, Charizard tins. So we grabbed a few, and just, man, what an amazing strike of luck considering the times we were in and the times we are in now. We got a Jigglypuff. So these are fairy types. Take a look at that. These pink cards, they're fairy types, which have not been in the game since like, what is it? Sword and Shield. Oh, we got another Kangaskhan, and that is Hidden Fates. We had 1 good pack, similar to Prismatic. We got 1 good pack in each product so far, but worry not, we are moving up the ranks yet again with this. Look at this. This is a Mewtwo and Mew GX Tag Team tin from the Sun and Moon era. Probably one of the more rare things that I picked up. I was walking around the convention center with it, and people were just like, whoa! And the reason being is because this promo is really cool and becoming pretty sought after. This is an alternate art promo card. And something happened in like 2023, and the Sun and Moon stuff just became extremely sought after. I have no idea what packs we're actually gonna get in this tin. I can already see a little bit of a sneak peek there. But first, let's take a look at everything individually. We got our code card for anyone who wants it. That's probably gonna be a really good one. We got this incredible, like, hefty GX marker. I don't know if that's full metal, but that is like metallic plastic, and it weighs a decent amount. That's hefty. That's cool. Then, of course, we have our amazing alternate art Mewtwo and Mew GX full art promo. And if you can see, this is a textured alternate art, just like you would get in Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. They did have these during the Sun and Moon era, but only for like a few sets. And this is amazing art. Mewtwo getting all annoyed at how happy Mew is. Oh, that is some gorgeous art. Man, I was not aware that this card was becoming as rare as it is, because it's just a promo, but I guess that's just what happens when the Sun and Moon stuff just randomly becomes what everyone's obsessed with. So let's see what packs we get in this. We have a Cosmic Eclipse. That is the final set of the Sun and Moon era, so that gives you an idea of when this tin was printed. We got Sun and Moon Lost Thunder. Ooh, that's a different one. And my favorite Pokemon, Celebi. Nice. Ooh, we got a Celestial Storm with a Rayquaza on the front. Yes, man. We got an X and Y Evolutions pack, my favorite modern set, because I'm mostly a vintage guy. When I first got back into Pokemon in 2021, I was obsessed with opening evolutions. I opened so much that I basically got a master set of evolutions just by opening it. So we are probably gonna save this one for last when it comes to this tin. And I think, let's just kind of go in the tin order. Let's start with the Cosmic Eclipse. This has gotten a lot of press over the last few years. People have become obsessed with this set. I've only opened it a handful of times, so this is going to be a bit of a first for me on the channel especially. It was Sun and Moon, so we're still doing 4 to the front. They're gonna have tag team cards in this, which is, you know, multiple Pokemon on one card, and they're going to be potential for alternate arts, just like you would have in a Sword and Shield set or a Scarlet and Violet set. Ooh, Alolan Grimer. We haven't seen some of these Alolan Pokemon in a while. We got a Magnemite, then Eevee, cute little Eevee. We've seen evolutions in just about every product we've opened. That's interesting. Flabébé out in the storm, oh no! Oh no. We got a, ooh, Zangoose reverse. I like Zangoose. Just reminds me of playing Ruby when I was a kid in the backseat of the car on trips. And a Marshadow. Look at that. He's Pikachu's shadow. He's going to murder Ash. Did you see that movie where he murders Ash? That's really nice art. I like that. He's like, shush. Sheesh. And we got Lost Thunder. If there is any kind of Chase full art Celebi in this set, please let me pull it. I want that for my Celebi collection. Celebi's my favorite Pokemon, so I do like to try and collect a bunch of I am destroying this pack. Oh my god, Jesus. Oh, we got a decent code card. That's good. So we might have some kind of hit in this. We've managed to get like 1 hit in every product so far, but like only 1. So let's maybe try and break that curse with these packs. Fairy Charm. That's different. Again, we don't have Fairy type anymore, so a lot of these kind of like fairy cards have just gone the way of the dodo, I guess. We got a Shuckle, Skidoo, a lot of grass types in this. Onyx! Ooh, here we go. You might recognize this as being reprinted in the TCG Classic collection. We got a little Clay Ralts, that's cute. Cyndaquil, the one who got left out of the Pokemon ZA starter lineup. Even though all the other starters in the Pokemon ZA trailer were from Gen 2, I get that he was in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but weird that the starters are Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. Why is it 2 from Gen 2? And I'm getting carried away. Pineco, we got a Pick-a-Peck reverse, and ooh, a Cobalion Holo. Take a look at that Sun and Moon era holo foil pattern. Man, where did these go? I'm not a big fan of the Sword and Shield holo style. I really don't like the modern Scarlet and Violet holos, but man, these were cool. These like very wavy, iridescent, oil slick looking holos were pretty dang cool. I miss these. That looks great. And again, they're not guaranteed, so that's a hit, but we've still got more to go. Celestial Storm. I don't know a whole lot about these Sun and Moon era packs because they were kind of hard to find even as I was getting back into the game, so they're even harder to find now. That's not a good code card. Yeah, we're getting back into the days where the code card could spoil the pack for you. If you don't know, these code cards are put into the packs to kind of counteract the weight of the pack, so you can't weigh them and know that there's a hit in them like you could with older packs. And for some reason, which code card you got would denote whether or not there would be a holo in the pack. So like these green green ones, they feel thicker, and they would usually denote that there's no holo in the pack. These white and green ones are noticeably thinner, and usually means you're getting some kind of hit in the pack, even if it's just a holo. So because I saw that green code card, I know that there is not a massive chance, if a chance at all, at getting something good in this pack, but we're still seeing some interesting art that we've never seen before. Oh, little Golfin! He's trapped in the ground. Aw. Then we got a Cacnea and Torchic. Love this Torchic art. That's really cute. Ooh, intense reverses. The Sun and Moon reverses are actually really nice looking. Clamperl. I haven't seen a whole lot of this Pokemon. And Explode, non-holo, so I was right. But that's okay, because I would love to save the hit for the X and Y Evolutions pack. If you're not familiar, this pack came out in 2016, the very last set of the X and Y era, and one of the primary sets released around the time of Pokemon Go. Oop, we got a good code card, there we go. And for the most part, it is a reimagined half reprint of the original base set. It's not a complete reprint, but there are a lot of new reprinted and reimagined arts from the original base set. Now with X and Y, you only put 3 to the front because there's no energy back here. Now also, there are new cards in here, EXs, Mega EXs, full arts, things like that. But the big thing everyone is really going after in this is the reprinted base set Charizard. There's a reverse and a holo, and I've pulled that holo a few times, but never on camera. So if we could score it in one pack, that would be insane. We got our little old school Pikachu from the base set. We could not pull one of these to save our lives in the base set box. So we have 2 chances at getting something like a Charizard, the reverse and the holo, and I think we're about there. Oh, we got a Vulpix reverse. That's really cool. Man, I miss opening evolutions, and I think we're supposed to have a hit. Ooh, Clefairy. See, this is what I mean when I say it's not quite a reprint, it's a reimagining, because now this Clefairy, which was a normal type in base set with like a white card, it's pink because it's a fairy type. They updated a lot of the stats on these cards to match the modern day card game at the time. So Clefairy, which used to be normal type, is now a fairy type. If you pulled a Nidoking, he would have normally been a grass type. In evolutions, he's a psychic type. It's weird. But yeah, we got a holo in evolutions. That makes me so happy. Ah, that's great. And look, they have the old school holo foil pattern. It's just like 3 times as intense. There we go. We got a hit in the evolutions pack. Like, oh, that's what I would have wanted. But now we get to the big boys, the 5 packs of black and white stuff. This is really going to be interesting. I have never opened black and white. I have no clue what I'm looking for. I have no clue if I have a chance at anything, but this is basically one of the only eras of Pokemon that I have not opened anything for. When I went to that card show, I found this pack of black and white base set, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And then I got the idea of doing a video where I opened black and white sets for the first time, so I just went on a tear through the convention center, finding as many black and white packs as I could, and I came up with 5. So we're gonna go in chronological order here, and we're gonna start with black and white base set with that Zebstrika, I think, on the front. That's cool. Must have been a brand new Pokemon at the time. So when is this from? What's the copyright on this? 2011. That is 14 years ago. That is insane. So I think some people consider black and white vintage. I consider it to be the oldest modern era, because most of the stuff that defines the modern Pokemon era began right at the start of the black and white era. Like, for instance, oh, whoa, no? Oh, wow. Okay, I was wrong. So the black and white era is the first era that introduced code cards, but I guess there weren't any in the base set yet. That's interesting. The code cards were introduced in black and white. They weren't in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl, or anything before that, but I guess they weren't in the base set yet. But we will certainly see some in the upcoming packs. So forgive my little brain fart there. I have no clue what the pack trick is, so I'm gonna do 3. Oh! I was right all along. They just put it in the middle of the pack. Look at that. Pokemon Trading Card Online, black and white. We do get a code card. It's just not at the back of the pack for some reason. Let's take a look at this. Oh man, that's gotta be a crazy code card. Oh look, PokemonTCG.com/beta. It was brand new at the time. That's crazy. That's old school. I kinda wanna sleeve that up. That's really cool. So I assume now we've done our pack tricks. So let's see. Yep, we got uncommons in the front. Duot. look at that. We don't see Duat cards very often. That's the middle evolution for Oshawott. Pokedex, that's what the Pokedex looks like? I guess this was the DS era, so. Oh, we got a Simipour. I'm assuming most of these Pokemon were brand new when this set came out. Deerling. Oh, that's some great art. It's so soft. Look at that soft focus, picture book-esque. Another Joltik, 2-in-1 combo of Joltics. Then we got Solosis. Now, the thing about Black and White base is that this is the first ever set to have full arts. You guys know I love my full art Pokemon, my standard full art Pokemon. And there's only two in this set, Zekrom and Reshiram. I've got the Reshiram, so if we could manage to pull out the Zekrom Holo in one pack, that would be crazy. But I have no clue. We got a Woobat. Ooh, we got a reverse Scolipede. So this looks very similar to how the reverses were in the Diamond and Pearl era, just a nice standard mirror foil. And an Unpheasant non-holo. That's probably gonna be the trend we see, is that most of these packs might not have anything. And all the sellers told me that these were unweighed, so it is a complete toss-up. But yeah, most of the things that we commonly expect from Pokemon packs today were introduced in the Black and White era. Full art Pokemon, full art trainers, code cards, and even the thing that Pokemon eras do now where they change up the holofoil pattern every generation. For most of Pokemon's Gen 1 all the way up to Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the holofoil pattern was this like Cosmo foil pattern. You've probably seen this before. But then, as soon as the Black and White era starts, they shift it to this weird horizontal line pattern that looks very like hacking into the mainframe kind of vibes. The Black and White era was the first era to start changing up what the holofoil pattern looks like. So literally every single thing that we come to expect from modern Pokemon sets on a fundamental level starts in the Black and White era. So even though these are old packs, I consider these to be the first ever modern packs. Look at that! We've already changed. This is like maybe set 2 or 3 of the Black and White era, and we've already got a new code card. They were changing it up every time. I was talking too much. We're opening Black and White Emerging Powers now with that Darmanitan on the front. Let's take a look at this code card. Let's see. Okay, so we've already upgraded our domain from PokemonTCG.com/beta to Pokemon.com/TCGGo. That's a code card for you if you want it. I'm just gonna keep these as collectibles. But now we've gotten to the point where the code cards are on the back of the pack as soon as you open it, so we now need to do our card trick of 3 to the front, and we shall see. Whirlipede. Look at that guy. Then Sigilyph. Look at that art. Look at the background, man. That's crazy. That looks really cool. And Max Potion. Man, I do like the way these old Black and White cards look. I don't have many Black and White cards in my collection. I don't collect a whole lot of this generation. We got a Venipede, an Emolga, a classic Black and White Pokemon. Look at that. It's the Pikachu for this generation. We got a Ducklet. Cute little splashing Ducklet. He's so happy. We got our reverse, I think. Yep, now we're getting into the reverses that look a lot more like modern ones. We've got kind of our different type energy kind of repeating in the background with yes, we got a holo. Nice. Gothitelle holo. Look at these insane like horizontal lines as they're like lost in the vaporwave of nowhere or something like that. This is what most, if not all, Black and White holos look like, and I think it is so interesting that this was only ever in the Black and White era. But we got a holo. These are not guaranteed in Black and White packs. That's great. Weirdly enough, as we get into the newer Black and White packs, the packs were a lot rarer and more sought after. So now we're going into Black and White Next Destinies with that amazing Mewtwo art. Look at that. This set's got a lot of really cool full art EXs, just like I'm trying to collect. So my favorite one is the Mewtwo. I stumbled across that one at a store recently and I really liked it. It'd be great to pull it. But there's also a lot of other full arts. Oh no, don't ruin the pack. There's also a lot of really cool full arts. It would be great to get some more holos, of course. So we are just gonna see what we can do. Oh man, vintage-y-ish packs. I don't know if I could call these vintage or not. Look, new code card unlocks 1 online booster pack. This is the Next Destinies code card, I guess. I guess maybe they were doing different code cards for each pack at the time, trying to match the code card to what the pack arts looked like. That's interesting. So we're gonna put our 3 to the front and we are just gonna see. I'd really love to open more Black and White stuff. This is essentially vintage for the modern fan, I guess, because you're gonna see like the birth of a lot of modern Pokemon tropes in these sets. So it would be really cool to start opening some more of them. The packs are also a little bit more accessible accessible than like properly vintage packs. We got a little Litwick. Like, man, the base set stuff, the WotC Gen 1, Gen 2 stuff, it is so prohibitively expensive. These are still not cheap, but they are easier to get your hands on comparatively. Look at this Pidove. Oh, he's stupid. Not a thought behind those eyes. That is a dumb bird. Aw. We got a Jellicent reverse. Look at that. And, ooh, Lucario holo. There we go. We got another holo. No full arts, but man, this holo is great. I've never even seen this. He's Batman. Oh, he's Batman. This is great. This is my favorite card we pulled so far, I think. I love that. Man, what happened to Pokemon holos? They used to be so cool. I really want to make a video about the de-evolution of Pokemon holos and how people have started to just completely take them for granted, including Pokemon themselves. But next up, we are opening Dragons Exalted. We're getting into the really rare sought-after packs now. This has a lot of insane full arts in it. I think the biggest is Rayquaza, and there's also a Mew in there. Like, that would be my goal card for this set, this full art Mew EX. If we could just keep getting holos, I'll be happy. So, let's see what our code card looks like. Ooh, I like that color scheme. Green and blue and yellow, that's cute. I like that. Can you get code cards graded? I think you can, and I think I've looked at people getting their code cards graded and thought, that's stupid. But now looking at these, it's kind of a neat idea because these are very unique. But yeah, we're gonna put 3 to the front and hope and pray. We got a Boldor. Ooh, I don't know if we see a whole lot of Boldor cards these days. That's cute. We got a giant cape, says what it is on the tin. We got a Celio. Oh, he's dumb. It's like that viral video of the seal going, oh! Mareep! My little boy. He's on the tennis field in cyberspace. Where is my boy? Where is Mareep right now? We got a Nose Pass, that's really fun. Phoebus, then we're going into a Cubone. Oh, finally a Cubone card that isn't torturously sad. I think we're gonna have our reverse after this. After this, Gothita, that is. We got a Stunfisk, whoa! Got some Wii era graphics going on here. This looks like one of those bowling alley animations. And then on the back, Braviary non-holo. Okay, we're back down to earth a bit. That's still cool though. Copyright 2012. 2012, man. I was in high school, which brings us to the last pack of the video, Black and White Plasma Freeze. Now, these plasma sets are some of the most sought after in the Black and White era because these introduced these like weird shiny Pokemon cards. If you've ever seen this shiny Charizard or this shiny Blastoise, those are from Plasma Storm. And those cards are like regular holos, but they have texture and it's very interesting and they're very, very sought after. Ooh, this one's got the logo on it. Black and White Plasma Freeze. That's a nice code card. That's a nice code card. Now, the chances of pulling any of those shiny cards or something like that, like, not gonna happen. I think the biggest card in this set would actually be a gold textured, kind of shiny looking Ultra Ball. It's not a Pokemon, it's a trainer card, but it is the most like sought after card in the set, and I have no idea why. But, ooh, all right, we got Team Plasma cards. So this era had the Team Plasma cards that all have this Plasma logo and a blue border. One of the only times Pokemon cards ever had a blue border. That's really unique. Oh, we got a Nidorino. Love that Pokemon. Some nice Gen 1 finally. We got a Lampent. Eevee, he had to show up. This is like Evolutions just follow you wherever you go. Then we got a Dratini. We're seeing a lot of older Pokemon now that we get further into the generation. We got a Rattata and a Makuhita reverse. And an Executor. Non-holo, but that's okay. That is okay. That was still really cool to finally open some Black and White packs. Now I've got the taste for it. Now I've got the hankering for it. And we still came out of this video, I think, with some really cool cards. So, in our random, I went to a card show that I didn't know was happening, opening, we got the Sylveon EX stamped promo from Prismatic Evolutions, the Pupitar Pokeball reverse from Prismatic Evolutions, and the Full Art Trainer Amoris from Prismatic Evolutions. Then, from our Hidden Fates tin, we of course got our Charizard GX promo, classic card right there. The only standard GX we saw in this video. Then from the actual packs, we got a Misty's Water Command holo and an Alolan Vulpix Baby Shiny. That's really cool. Then kicking into the tag team tin, we got a Cobalion holo from, which one was this from? I don't remember. Cobalion Hollow, and a Clefairy Hollow from XY Evolutions. Really fun getting Evolutions pulls, no matter what. Then, from our black and white packs, we got this cool, like, kind of old school reverse Scolipede before they introduced, like, a pattern, so this is a lot more like Diamond and Pearl reverses. Then we got a Gothitelle Hollow with that classic black and white pattern, and probably my favorite pull of the opening, this Lucario Hollow, again, with that amazing black and white pattern. These are much more vibrant than you'd think. The Sword and Shield ones with, like, the vertical lines, they're very dull. These, with the horizontal lines, are still incredibly vibrant. I like this one a lot. And then, of course, the biggest card of the entire opening was guaranteed before we even started opening the packs, the Mewtwo and Mew GX alternate art promo. What an interesting little haul. That's really fun. I'm definitely starting to get the Jones to open more black and white stuff, so we'll see if we can make that happen in the future. But yeah, completely off the cuff Pokemon video that I am very happy I was able to do. Oh, and look at these code cards. Yeah, the Plasma Freeze code card, the Dragon's Exalted code card. You can tell which code card is which just by looking at it. And this one's my favorite. Just the pure black and white. That's so cool. Oh man, am I getting into the black and white stuff now? Am I gonna start being like obsessively into black and white packs? Damn it. Oh man, I was just, I mean, it's probably easier to get than most of the modern stuff at this point, being real. But yeah, that was fun. Leave.